Hey everyone, so it's about 10:30 at night on Sunday, the 16th of September. So I wanted to do a little video today because I did a video a few days ago where I was just really sort of down on myself and down on the way things were going. So, and obviously saying that I needed to make some sort of change and really kind of recommit myself to taking better care of myself. Whatever weird kind of illnessy thing I'd been dealing with over the last couple days seems to have subsided. I'm starting to think it's hormonal. But let me start with the recommit first, and then I'll talk a little bit about that and a little bit of TTC stuff. So I didn't weigh myself this morning. Our normal weigh-in day is Monday, so I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow. But based on where I was last week and kind of how things have been going this week, I have a feeling I'm going to be right about 268, 268 and a half, somewhere right in there. So I'll post an official weigh-in tomorrow, for sure, like for real tomorrow, promise tomorrow. But I'm going to recommit starting today, and I didn't really realize that I was like when I decided, I was like, okay, like seriously, Steph, figure this shit out. When I kind of said that to myself, like yesterday evening, deciding that, like, okay, take Sunday, get whatever bad shit out of your system, and like set forth a plan. I didn't quite realize that, oddly enough, I'd be doing it on Jewish New Year. So first of all, Happy New Year to all my my Jewish friends out there, if I have any. Am I the only one? So yeah, if you're a member of the tribe, Happy New Year. And speak up. Let me know who you are. But yeah, I think it's a little bit of kismet, like a little sort of little bit of fate that it's the new year, and I'm really kind of refocusing myself in a very specific sort of way in terms of what I will allow myself to eat, what I won't allow myself to eat, what I'll be doing in terms of physical activity, setting forth goals and goal dates and rewards and that sort of thing. So I'm just going to kind of touch on that briefly. With how ill I've been feeling the last few weeks, I've kind of learned some of the things that, even if they didn't set me off before, are starting to set me off now in terms of just kind of making me feel run down and just not well. One of those being wheat. So I know that I need to cut wheat out of my diet. Whether I truly have like a wheat allergy or a gluten allergy, I'm not willing to say that yet. Truth be told, I don't think as many people are as allergic to gluten as claim to be. And I'm certainly not going to be one of those people who jumps on that gluten-free bandwagon. Other than the fact that I know that for some reason now, over the last like 3 weeks or so, when I eat wheat or anything with wheat in it, I just feel like complete and utter crap. So, wheat, gone. One of the other things that's kind of made me feel kind of poopy, alcohol, gone. Any sort of refined sugars, so any white sugar, any like sodas, any sort of, and any corn syrup, that's going to need to go, because that seems to be some sort of a trigger for me now. Again, what this, like, because I used to be able to eat that stuff before, and other than the guilt and stuff, I didn't feel physically ill from it. But apparently now, the last couple of weeks, I do. Why? I don't know, but we'll figure that out later. The things, I guess let's turn to a positive note, the things that do make me feel really good when I eat them or ingest them. Fresh fruits and vegetables, more so vegetables than fruit, so trying to focus more on like a vegetable-based diet, leafy greens. And I know, like, I'm saying this and this all sounds so completely logical, like, you know, hey dummy, this is what you should be eating, and like maybe it's my body, like in a very aggro sort of way trying to tell me that. But like, kale has been doing really well for me, lettuces, herbs, that sort of thing. Nuts and seeds in moderation. Herbs, I'm doing really well. Oh, another thing that I'm cutting out, dairy, because dairy seems to kind of be hit or miss. So I'm switching to almond milk, which I love. Oh my god, so in love with almond milk. So yeah, cutting out dairy, nuts and seeds, almond milk for my dairy. I'm not sure where I am on animal proteins other than seafood. Sometimes I do okay, sometimes I don't. It's just really, really weird. So I think for now, at least for the first couple weeks, I'm going to eliminate chicken, beef, and pork. I already don't do tofu because I don't do soy because of PCOS. So I'm going to try to be focus on just a whole food raw diet. Sorry, phone's going crazy. Try to focus on a whole food raw diet as much as possible because that, for some reason, is the thing that really makes me feel the best. I'll probably be juicing here and there, green smoothies here and there, because truly that is what makes me feel like the best. And as soon as I stop eating it and eat other things, I just like my stomach just feels ill, like my heart starts to feel funky, like my esophagus, it's the weirdest feeling. I've never had this before. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So today, like I said, is the 16th of September. My birthday is the 18th of October. So if I am indeed 268, my goal is that by my birthday to be down to 255. That's a lofty goal, and I realize that. But I think I really kind of need to aim high. So, and it's a long month, September, 30 days, whatever. So I think technically I have 4.5 weeks. So it's doable, but it's going to take some effort, it's going to take some work, but I think I can handle it. So 255 by my birthday. As soon as I hit 255, I get to purchase a new dress. If I hit 255 by my birthday, by the 18th of October, then I think we'll go new dress, new pair of shoes. I think I deserve it. And then we'll figure out the next step and the next reward or whatever at that point. So yeah, here we go. Probably for the next few days I'm gonna be really focused in terms of coming in and checking in with you guys and letting you know what I'm eating, what I'm not eating, if I slip up. But I'm gonna really focus on being super, super strict. I'm gonna lay this all out to my husband as well, so that he knows what I'm trying to do. Because if I do tell him, he's very supportive. If I tell him, honey, we can't really go eat there, or honey, I'm gonna be doing this. When you come home from work, don't ask if I want Jack in the Box. If I do that, he's great about remembering that stuff and I don't want to say catering to my whims, but catering to my whims in a less, a less flippant sort of way. So yeah, I think that's my plan. Oh yeah, so I was also, because I really haven't done before and after photos, and I know sometimes when the scale moves a little bit, being able to look at yourself and see the physical body composition change is also good as well. I've never been one that's been terribly body shamed, except for when I was a teenager, and I touched on that when I was juicing, in terms of eating disorders that I had when I was a teenager. But as an adult, I've never really had any sort of oh, I'm fat and ugly. I mean, everybody has those days where I'm just oh my god, I look like crap, what the hell's wrong with me? But for the most part, I don't think that the shape of my structure makes me less attractive. So, that's not what I'm looking for, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, I just want to have the physical thing so I can have some sort of other metrics. So I'm starting tonight, I'll be doing a full body thing. I'll do that every week. I also have a pair of jeans that are a size 18 from Old Navy that I currently cannot fit into. I bought them on clearance for $1.30. I know, crazy. And I have never been able to wear them. So I'm gonna try those on every week just so I can get some sort of greater perspective on how my body is changing. We still don't have an appointment yet for a visit with a GP or with an OB-GYN, so we can start to like aggressively TTC. We're not in the insurance system yet. There's just been like a super duper delay because so many employees, because open enrollment, so like everybody from Alma Draft House is trying to register. So I figure I'll take like these next 4 weeks while we're waiting for that to go through, while we're waiting to set an appointment. Well, I'm still waiting to decide on like a doctor because I don't really know. I'm trying to get recommendations from friends and stuff like that. So if there's anybody from the Austin area, or you know someone from the Austin area who's trying to conceive, and they have a suggestion for like an OB-GYN and or a GP that they like, send on my way because I need help. But yeah, take these few weeks to just sort of see what I can make happen. Maybe get on like some good momentum. I noticed that when I text message. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that I noticed that when I eat better, especially when I cut out wheat and cut out processed sugar, that I regulate very quickly. Like there's been times where, like I haven't started my period for like 45, 50, 55 days. I start juicing, within 3 days it starts. Or I cut out all bread and potatoes and that sort of thing, and it starts. So I think my body is very sensitive to those changes, and on a negative side, that if I slip up even a little bit, my body just revolts. But if I do well, my body very, very quickly takes that as a good sign. So I think if I put in the work for these next 4 weeks especially, that when I do go to the OB-GYN, I'm just in a better place. Even though 4 weeks isn't a huge time and I'll still be like in the 250s, I think my body's going to respond pretty well. So yeah, so let me go ahead and do the full body. Tilt this down a little bit. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work. Oops, yeah. Okay, so this is from the front. That's my dog. That's Kubrick right there. So yeah, so this is from the front. From the side. That's from the back. So yeah, so this is me starting. Ta-da. So yeah, so I guess it's me signing up. Oh yeah. I was gonna do a little talk about like TTC and feeling well and unwell and kind of where I am on that. This cycle's been really weird. I think I'm like cycle day 23, and I've been spotting, which is usually a sign that I'm about to start. Like normally I spot for like 3 days and then it goes away, and then like 2 days after that I start. So if that's the case, then this would be a 28-day cycle, which is really weird. I've never had a 28-day cycle. I think that I've had 32 was the closest. So I don't know. We will see. The bra strap's falling. Sorry. So yeah. I don't know what else to say at this point. So I will see everybody tomorrow. Please leave comments. I really need all the support that I can get. Subscribe. May do a little giveaway when I hit, I think about 32 subscribers as of today. When I hit 40, I'll do some sort of giveaway. So subscribe, and you too could be a winner. I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye.